Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Laz. Welcome to the midday update. Not much to talk about here. We're going to go over a couple of things, maybe a few trade ideas, but a very quiet session so far. Let's jump right into it. We can look at the SPYs here, the S&Ps, and we saw some selling yesterday afternoon. I've been talking about this range in the SPYs, and if you look back over the last week or so, it's been a really tight range in the broader indexes. And we've maintained this bullish bias. You can see our 8 and our 21 sloping upward. So we still have that very bullish bias, but not a whole lot going on in terms of momentum or intraday trading at this point. We do have to respect the fact, like I've mentioned before, that we have resistance above in the marketplace. You can see these prior highs back from late April and in March. So the market is back into this area where we have seen selling take place, so it is probably going to continue to stay here for some time. If we look at a smaller time frame, this is a 30-minute chart, just to get an idea of the last couple of sessions. This is that range that I've been talking about. We broke through this 141 level in the SPYs yesterday on a gap up, but we really couldn't hold, and the market has just sort of been waffling back and forth here with no real volume or no real impulse. Nothing that says to me as a trader that there's a whole lot of reason to put on a lot of risk. There are a couple of day trades on the boards that we've taken at the open, but that's really more something that happens in the first 30 minutes. Once we get past that first 30, 45 minutes, the ranges have contracted, the momentum has contracted, the volume has declined. So it's just a time to just sort of just say, hey, this is what the market's giving me. I have to just take what it's giving me. At some point, post Labor Day, the market, we might see it start to accelerate. That being said, there are, a lot of good individual specific stock trades that have happened over the last couple of weeks. Some really good call outs on the VTF. We can go and we can take a look at, Apple through 620 has been a very, very nice trade. We did see some selling yesterday, a little bit of a topping tail developing yesterday. But you can see today, again, just such a tight range, not really much happening. We do have to respect the fact that we did find a short-term top yesterday that was around 640, and we did reverse back to the lows. I do think the stock could be ready for a little bit of a deeper pullback, possibly into the 8 or even the 21, as we have come pretty far pretty fast. So generally, when you get a very large directional move in a very short amount of time, it takes time to consolidate those gains. Google as well. We can take a look at Google. Two of the really great performers here off of this bottoming pattern down here at 560. We've seen just a very rapid rate of increase, and generally when you get these large directional moves in very short amounts of time, expect volatility. We could see a pullback into these averages over the next couple of days. So you don't want to be chasing highs. You don't want to be shorting lows. I think the trade right now has, and will continue to stay, first 45 minutes for the active intraday trader. There are some quick scalping trades on the board for those that are momentum oriented. And if you are not, and you're more of a longer term trader looking for trades that are happening over, let's say, a 1 to 5 day window, use your daily time frames, use your hourly charts. There are trades happening, but for right now, the general indexes have become very, very tight. There's not a whole lot of directional movement happening here. I don't suspect that's going to change. If the SPYs do take out 139.80, that's when the market's telling us that something potentially is changing. Right now, like I said, the bias is still to the upside, and keep it tight, keep it light, and enjoy the next 2 weeks as we get into Labor Day. And I will talk to you on the VTF a little later today.
Hello everybody, my name is Pete Renzulli, Chief Marketing Officer of T3Live.com. I'm really excited about introducing you to and inviting you to the first T3 Live Active Trader Summit. There's going to be a ton of great content, but the number one reason you want to come is you want to be able to network and associate with other like-minded people who have a burning desire to learn how to be a trader. So I'm going to ask you to make a trade. Trade one Saturday for some of your time to come down and learn strategies, tactics, techniques, and put some faces to the people that you see in the virtual trading floor in T3 Live, and learn to take your trading bigger. Learn how to be a better trader than you are now. Learn the strategies. It's going to be a lot of fun. Go to T3Live.com and register. If you would like to join us at the post-event cocktail reception. You can also upgrade to either premium or VIP. That's up to you, but either way, please take advantage of the general admission, 2 free tickets. Come down and expect to have a great time.